Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Peanut Cast. My name is Tanner Peanut Metro. I am an aspiring shoutcaster trying to make it to the main stage. Today, we bring to you Game 1 between Team BROI and Team Scrub. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Play that out here. So this game was actually submitted to us from Pharaoh, who is a viewer of mine. So Pharaoh, thank you for that. I appreciate the submission, my dude. And on the side of Team BROI, we've got Hecarim in the top lane, Kayn jungle, Malzahar mid, and the Jinx Nami bot lane. And on the side of Team Scrub, standing across from them is Sion in the top lane, Sejuani jungle, Echo mid, and Kai'Sa Thresh bot lane. And right off the rip, we see a little bit of invading here, looking for something in the level 1. Jinx stepping up. She drops the ward, though. A very smart ward, but 10 gold going over to Team Scrub. And as many of us know in solo queue, that's already GG. So let's just FF15 open mid. Go ahead and call it a day here. They're already going back to base. They know what's up. They know that the game is over now at this point. I need to figure out a way. Dude, how can I get rid of my chat? Will somebody look that up for me and see how I can get rid of chat? Because that's annoying as shit. Thank you. Okay, so pretty standard start here. First thing that I noticed as I was naming off these champions that we've got matching up against each other is Hecarim taking Ignite and Ghost. A lot of times you don't necessarily see him take any kind of escape because he does have his devastating charge and his ultimate, but that's also going to help him do a little bit more damage in these skirmishes if he's able to use that Ignite appropriately. And then on the side, or for Sion, taking the Glacial Augment. So those auto attack slows to try and keep that Hecarim at bay, especially if we do see some on-use items coming out from Sion. A pretty solid pick to slow that Hecarim down. Now we see a pretty standard start from both of the junglers, starting on the bottom side of the map. Sejuani not going to do a full clear here, just taking her blue, taking her wolves, heading over to that red side. Kayn clears very, very fast. And now we see some trading going on in the top lane. The Conqueror not going to be enough because Sion uses his flash to get away and escape that first blood. Ignite still available for the Hecarim, so Sion's going to have to be careful in the top lane. The level 1 skirmishes on the top side going in the favor of Hecarim. Both of these top laners do have the corrupting potion, so they'll be able to just stand back, heal up a little bit, sip on the potion. Now we see Hecarim actually look for something coming from the tri-bush here. No flash onto the Sion. Soul Furnace coming out. The Ignite is on. A couple more Rampage will do it. And first blood going over to Hecarim, but Sion trying to trade it back here. The Ghost has been used. Hecarim will be able to just trot away to safety there. Gallop to safety. That's the word I was looking for. And first blood going over to that Hecarim in the top lane. Now, we see Sejuani making her way up. Kayn is in the wakes as well, though, doing a little bit of counter jungling. Both junglers going to find each other here in the tri-bush. Hecarim looking for something. The Conqueror is procced, so the healing will come out. Devastating charge again here. Another kill going down onto that Sion. Now Sejuani is here trying to trade it back. The auto attack's coming out. Sion picks one up for himself. Kayn trying to walk away from this one. Sejuani does have the stun available, but the Reaping Slash will be enough to keep Kayn safe. But Sion, although getting camped here, gets another one. But now we see this jungler's going at it toe-to-toe. The stun comes out. The flash from Kayn not going to be enough. The red buff is ticking. Kayn uses that. So the Shadow Step into the wall. And the Reaping Slash to pick up the kill there. Now 2 kills on the top side for Kayn in that skirmish. A 2-for-1 overall. A huge pickup on that Kayn. A huge outplay. And we see Thresh flashing forward with the flare. The zap hits Kai'Sa on the backside to slow her down. Here comes the death sentence. Now flash forward, flash away. Kai'Sa looking for more here. She uses that supercharge to close the distance. Heals up from the Triumph. It doesn't look like Nami's going to be able to pick that one up. Uses the Ebb and Flow, trying to get away. The Aqua Prison coming out. She's trying to get the trade kill onto Thresh here. The auto attack will do it. But now Kai'Sa looking for another one. One auto is enough. Kai'Sa picks up 2 on the bottom side. And now we're looking at a 4-3 kill score. But the gold is dead even. Devastating, decimating smash coming out. Getting a little bit of poke damage down. Onto the Hecarim. Sion letting him know that he is not afraid. Although Hecarim doing well for himself. Building towards that phage. will just really allow him to keep tabs on that Scion, be able to run him down, and also get a little bit of damage because of the extra bonus, because of the bonus movement speed. But standard build from the Hecarim. Kayn now sitting on his jungle item with 2 longswords. Going to be very strong, very scary. And after that skirmish on the top side may be nearing his transformation. We'll keep an eye out to see what he's looking for. But with the melee skirmish up on the top side, he will be closer to getting that Rost. Now we see Echo going in here. Sejuani in the wakes. Flash not available for the Malzahar, and Malzahar goes down. Sejuani gets one for herself, but Hecarim trying to make something happen for his team. Decimating Smash coming out. He does take a turret shot. A couple of auto attacks. Not going to be enough. The Spirit of Dread for the Hecarim to heal him up. Scion just going to farm up with this passive here, and Hecarim getting himself a nice lead early in this game. 2-1-1 on the top side. 7 CS lead. Going to grow that just a bit further by pushing out this lane here. Scion, no teleport either. Thresh looking for something, but he only finds a minion. Kayn now on the bottom side of the map. Jinx playing a little bit dangerous here. Aftershock coming out. Nice little bit of poke damage from the Thresh. The Chompers are out, but Sejuani is here as well. The Acathian Rain going to find a little bit of damage on a Jinx, but now she has to walk away from that one. Kayn stuck in the middle of 3 here. Reaping Slash to get away. Sejuani picks that one up with an auto attack, and she wants more. That Piggy is hungry. Ebb and Flow coming out. Going to get the movement speed onto the Jinx. Able to walk away to safety with Death Sentence. Not going to find its mark, but a very scary spot to be. No summoners available for this bot lane on either side. But just a beautiful counter gank and a little bit of miscommunication there. Sejuani coming over the wall into the river, and Kayn reaping slashing, or just jumping right into the middle of 3, with Jinx having to actually disengage there. And now with that, we actually, if we take a look at the gold, although it was just dead even a moment ago, now we're seeing 1,000 gold lead on the side of Team Scrub. And that can be attributed to the mid deficit here. 60 CS on that Echo, 30 CS above that Malzahar. That was a huge gank in the mid lane. And a huge deficit there. Hecarim looking for something in the mid lane. The ultimate coming out, but he does get knocked out of the damage. Echo going to ult himself. He's trying to get away here. A lot of damage coming down. Ignite is on. Hecarim going to pick that one up for himself, and this pony is going nuclear in this game. A beautiful play by that Hecarim to roam down, and now we take a look at the gold again, but now we see actually Kayn coming up on the top side. Ignite is out from the Nami. She takes a turret shot. Kayn now hooked up underneath the turret. Not going to be able to get away from this one. The heal not going to be enough, so Thresh gets one back. The Aqua Prism going to keep Sejuani at bay as his bot lane walks away. But another kill for this bot lane, and a beautiful gank by that Kayn. Unfortunately getting hit by that death sentence, but the kill only going over to Thresh, so not a huge deal. If it's going to go over to anybody, you definitely want it to be that support rather than the Kai'Sa with 150 gold bounty on her head. So that kill is definitely looking juicy, but so is that Hecarim in the top lane. Dragon going to be started up here. They were on a ward. Sejuani cleared the ward just before starting the Dragon. So Team BROI should have some idea that they're here, but Echo actually looking for a kill onto the Kayn here. The Shadow Step healing up a little bit into the wall. Trying to avoid some damage. Parallel Convergence, not going to find anybody. Death Sentence also missing as well. Reaping Slash keeping him safe, but here comes the ultimate now onto the Echo. Echo not going to go down. Heal from the Kai'Sa to keep him alive. Dragon and a kill going over to Team Scrub. Kai'Sa picking that one up, using the Killer Instinct and the heal, but now we see the fighting continue. Sejuani getting dangerously low here. She drops the ult on Malzahar, but Malzahar is going to pick that one up. Now Thresh getting low as well. Has to flash away. Hecarim on the backside. Needs to be careful here. Echo on the middle of 2. Hits a parallel convergence for the stun. Now Hecarim going in with the rampage. Not going to find enough damage. Echo able to get away here, but he does have that ultimate. The Chrono Break is available. The Blast Cone to keep Kai'Sa safe. That sentence coming out. Not going to find anything. Flay will keep Hecarim at bay for just a moment. Kaisa now turns around on this one. Hecarim in a very bad spot here. Does not have the onslaught of shadows. Shutdown gold going over to Kaisa, and the lantern to safety. Kaisa picks up another kill for herself. Now 4-0-1. And Echo wants more. Parallel convergence coming out. He drops the damage phase dive coming in. The bubble coming out, though, to keep him at bay. And I've said that so many times this game, I need to stop saying that. But the kill going over to Team BROI. A beautiful turnaround. Echo biting off a little bit more than he could chew. Not able to get the chrono break off. But now we see Kane on the top side. Picking up a kill, but Sion trying to trade it back, and he almost gets it for himself there. Not able to do enough. And I absolutely love Kane going Rost here. Now Death Sentence out on Nami. She will go down. One auto will do it, and a shutdown over to Kaisa. Now Jinx in a very bad spot here. Sejuani tanking up this turret, hits the stun underneath. Death Sentence coming out, finds its mark, and a double kill over to Kaisa. Now 6-0-1. That is a very strong and very scary AD carry bars. If we take a step back and go back to that kill on the top side of the map with Kane, again, going Rost, which I absolutely love. I think Red Kane, arguably the best form, especially when you've got the team composition that Team Scrub has. They've got Sion, too tanky. Sejuani, too tanky. Thresh, that's arguable, but he's going to get pretty tanky, so it's very tough for the Shadow Assassin to do well against that team comp. So, good build there for the Kane, and a beautiful kill. Stood in front of that Sion, so he wasn't able to use the ultimate to get away. Blocked the ultimate, picked up the kill, and then able to kite out the passive there. But now we see, trying to look for more here. Chrono Break coming out, a lot of damage coming down onto Kane. Uses the Reap and Slash, trying to get away, but Thresh is here. And so is Sejuani. The ultimate comes out, and that is going to be it. Kane goes down. And now 3 members for Team Scrub shoving down this mid lane, trying to get some more plates. Already 3 plates gone on this turret. And if we take a look across the board, Team BROI has only got 2 plates on that bottom turret to a total of 8 plates for Team Scrub. And that's where we're seeing that gold discrepancy come from now. 2,000 gold lead for Team Scrub. Kaisa has that finished Stormrazor. 1 completed item. She's got an item and a half to Jinx's 3/4 of an item, but now we see some fighting down. Echo getting a little bit of poke damage down onto the Malzahar. Malzahar not too scared. He does have the ultimate, does not have the flash. So if we see some more roaming from this Thresh, Malzahar may be in trouble. Parallel convergence coming out. Echo does not have the ultimate. Has to be careful. Not brave enough to dive underneath that turret, especially without the chrono break, so he just walks away from that one. And now we see Sejuani come down to the bottom lane. Chompers coming out. A beautiful set of Chompers there to keep Thresh from being able to do any kind of engage there. Sejuani was waiting in the wakes. Now here we go. The knockup coming out from Kane. Dashes in with the Reaping Slash. In with the Umbral Trespass, and that should be it. But the Nami wave picking up the kill there. And you hate to see it. You get a kill on the bottom side of the map. Absolutely great. Beautiful gank by Kane there. Stepping into the tri-bush. No vision for Thresh. He walks in and pays dearly. But the kill going over to Nami. You would definitely like to have that kill onto your Jinx as she is nearing the completion of this IE. And if we take a look at the gold across the board. Top lane with the lead. Jungler with the lead for Team BROI. Mid lane obviously down. We can see the CS deficit. But that's coming up on 1,200 gold and 1,300 gold discrepancy in the bottom lane. Favored for Team Scrub on that Kaisa. We see Hecarim actually looking for a gank here himself in the top lane. Coming from the river. The Onslaught of Shadows has been used. Sion does have the ultimate available, and Hecarim will not be able to be in front of that one to tank it out. But now Kane's stuck in the middle too here. Nami wave coming out. Gonna get the knockup on both of them. Here comes the bottom lane and the Malzahar from Team BROI. The suppression coming down now. The bubble to follow onto that Sejuani. The kill again going over to Nami. But this should mean Infernal Drake for Team BROI. And they're slowly trying to step their way back into this game. Beautiful layering of CC. But Echo actually comes in here. He's got the Proto Belt, the phase dive. A lot of damage coming out onto this Jinx now. The Ignite is on. He uses the corner break to go back. And a huge chunk of damage onto that Kayn. Kayn has to use a shadow step to get away, but it's not going to be enough. Now Kai'Sa is godlike. She killer instincts into the back line, picks up the double kill on that Jinx. Malzahar surely will fall. The heal not going to be enough. Nami picks up a kill for herself, but a triple kill going over to that Kai'Sa, and I spoke too soon. I jinxed it. The caster curse Infernal Drake going to go over to Team Scrub here. And still sitting just at a 2,000 gold lead. Yo, have a great night, Goals. I appreciate you for chilling, my man. I appreciate the raid too, brother. First turret going over to that Kai'Sa and that Echo. A nice little bit of gold. Now, at 9-0-2, this Kai'Sa is an absolute monster. Right now, she's sitting on 2,400 gold. So she's going to be able to go back and buy herself something nice. But with great power comes great responsibility. And now a 700 gold bounty on her head. So a kill going over to anybody, hopefully not that Nami, means really big things for Team BROI. 1,000 gold on any of these members right now would be absolutely huge. Jinx just finished her IE. She is up in CS, although down in kills. Now we see the ult coming out now from the Sejuani. Nami uses the tidal wave, knocks up two, but it might not be enough. Nami trying to walk away from this one, but Echo is chasing. Now Kayn with the Umbral Trespass goes into the Sejuani. That should be enough for the kill. Nami goes down, but so does Sejuani. Echo now caught in the middle too. He does not have the Chrono Break. Parallel Convergence manages to get the stun onto Kayn. A huge shield coming out from that as well. He has to walk away. Sion flashes over the wall. The Lantern coming out just a little bit too late, but Echo gets shut down, and now a double kill going over to the Hecarim. Sion able to pick that one up with his passive, but Kayn looking for more. It's just Kayn and the Thresh. Does Thresh have enough to do it? He does not have the Ignite available. Reaping Slash, or Blade's Reach will get the knock up there. The Lantern coming out trying to get a little bit of health. Surely Thresh will fall here. Just a few more abilities, and Kayn in this Rost form picks up the kill, but also just heals so much. Now the Nether Grass coming out onto the Kai'Sa, and a shutdown going over to that Jinx. That is exactly where you want that gold. I was just talking about that. A beautiful Nether Grasp under turret from the Malzahar, locking down that Kai'Sa. The Chompers to stack on top of it. Jinx gets 1,000 gold, and now she's gonna be able to go back sitting on 2K in her pocket and pick something nice up for herself. Kayn trying to grab that Rift Herald, not gonna be able to do it. This Sion doing a lot of damage, but not very tanky with this build. The ultimate coming out though. Sejuani is here in the wakes, but a solo kill going over to Sion. The tidal wave not gonna be there in time. And we take a look at Sion's build, and he's going lethality Sion, so very interesting. He does get a lot of extra health just for farming and for minions dying around him because of that passive. Chrono Break coming out, keeping Echo alive for just a moment longer, and the Lantern, this Thresh has been so clutch. Hecarim stuck in the middle of 3 there. He is going to get shut down. That gold going over to Sion, but now Malzahar caught out with the death sentence. A double kill going over to the Sion, and I've said Sion like 10 times in the last few moments, but he just did so much for his team there. Getting the kill onto that Kayn, and then picking up 2 there in the midst of that fight. Malzahar just stepping up a little bit too close. Didn't have the passive spell shield. Gets hit by that Sejuani ult, the death sentence. Basically everything except for the kitchen sink to be able to lock him down. And now this inhib turret going down with Rift Herald. Gonna get a charge down on the Nexus. The mid inhibitor. Sorry. Going to go down, not the mid Nexus. Although there is only one Nexus and is mid, but now we see the re-engage here underneath the turret. Kayn picks up one onto that Thresh. Kai'Sa trying to get away here. She has to flash. Jinx gets a zap. The Rocket coming out, picking up one. The carries are dangerously low on the side of Team Scrub. Sejuani trying to tank up. No knockback here, but a 500 gold shutdown going over to that Hecarim, and Hecarim wants more. The zap not going to find the target, but it does not matter. Reaping Slash will. And now Echo actually getting spotted out here, and the Nether Grasp is going to do it. Not able to get that recall off, just a few seconds, and Malzahar picks up the kill onto the Echo, and an ace for Team BROI. And now we look at that gold graph, and the gold lead is actually in favor of Team BROI. It's not very much, but you have to think that this right here is starting to open eyes. No objectives on the map just yet to take. No neutral objectives on the map to take. Hecarim trying to take that top turret for his team. And now 1,000 gold lead in favor of Team BROI. And that team fight after the inhibitor going down looked very, very promising. Jinx being able to just sit in that back line, get the zap off, hit the Mega Death Rocket onto 2, the Super Mega Death Rocket onto 2. A lot of damage coming out there. And again, just being able to chase everybody down, use those rockets. She now has the completed Runaan's Hurricane. So in these fights, if they are clumped up, that is going to be absolutely huge. This Jinx is going to go nuclear. And the one problem that I really have with this Kai'Sa is that she is kind of short range when it comes to auto attacks. So Jinx with the rockets will be able to sit in that back line with the Runaan's Hurricane. And you've got 3 melee members on the side of Team Scrub. So that's going to be a lot of value coming out from that Runaan's Hurricane. Now we see the ult coming in from the Sion. He's looking for more. Decimating Smash coming out. Not going to find anything. Onslaught of Shadows being used defensively there. Sion passive, getting a little bit of damage down, but not going to be enough. Kayn now recalling, going to be in that base, but super minions pushing as well. And overall, just a 1-for-0 for the side of Team BROI. Sion biting off a little bit more than he can chew. And I'm not sure how often he builds this way on Sion. So maybe he was thinking he was a little bit tankier than he actually was. A lot of wave clear for Team BROI. So these super minions not going to be a problem at all. 3 Drakes now, though, on the side of Team Scrub. You definitely would like to have that Mountain Drake to be able to burn down this Baron if you were Team BROI. But they're just going to go ahead and reset here. Try and get some vision down on the top side of the map, just in case Team Scrub tries to do anything fishy. But actually, Echo may be caught out here. Phase dive getting him a little bit safe. The knockback from the devastating shards. Here comes the Chrono Break now on top of Jinx. Jinx in a very bad spot. She's able to kite away, uses the rockets to pick up that kill. Now on a killing spree is that Jinx. And she's going to use the heal there to keep herself alive because the Ignite was ticking. Death Sentence coming out. Does find Hecarim. Sejuani going in off it, but the Nether Grasp is there. Nami Wave onto 2. Jinx sitting in the back line, not able to get herself into that fight here, but a huge kill there. Now the rocket comes out, not going to find anything, but 2 already dead. Kayn goes down underneath that turret. But this Jinx able to sit in the back line, 3 dead on the side of Team Scrub. The Onslaught of Shadows going back line onto that Kai'Sa. Hecarim able to pick that kill up, and now it's just Thresh alive. He will go down as well. A 5-for-1 for the side of Team BROI, and it all started with that huge catch on the Echo in the mid lane, and Jinx actually being able to stay alive. He uses a Chrono Break, gets a lot of damage down, but Jinx still has the heal, able to stay alive in that skirmish with the Echo early, and it just really enabling her team sitting on that back line again with the rockets, just dealing so much damage. And now with all of that, Team BROI trying to trade back that mid inhibitor. Nami Wave coming out. Echo again stuck in the middle of 2 here. He does have that phase dive. He tries to get away. The Chrono Break coming out. Shutdown Gold going over to Sion. Sejuani ult not going to find its mark here. A bubble coming out. Flash forward from Sion. Decimating Smash. Another flash from that Sejuani. They wanted that fish dead, and they've got it. Now Kayn may be in trouble here. Reaping Slash to get away. And it looks like Team Scrub want this Baron now. A 5K. Just shy of a 5,000 gold lead for Team BROI, who had the deficit the entire game. Baron now sitting down 30, 2,500 health, 1,000 health, going to go over to that Sejuani. A nice, easy pickup for Team Scrub. And now Kayn in the middle of 4. The Nethergrass coming out onto that Echo. A lot of damage now. Kayn still in the middle of 4. Echo does die, but so does Kayn. Jinx is bringing up the rear here, but Team Scrub know that something might be up. They're just going to go ahead and walk away from this one, get that reset, take that Baron. Although still at a gold deficit, they will get to breathe for a little bit longer. Now, Kayn, Hecarim, Malzahar, although a valiant effort to try to keep that Baron on their side or to try and take or knock Team Scrub off of the Baron, fighting off a little bit more they can chew again. Miscommunication, Kayn jumping in the middle of 4. Malzahar and Hecarim looking for the kill onto 1. Ultimately, it's just going to be a 1-for-1, but a Baron going over to Team Scrub. And we'll see what they're able to do with this lead. Now we see Jinx waiting in a bush here. No eyes on the Jinx. The bubble comes out, does find its target. Again, the ultimate is available. No flash for the Sejuani. A lot of damage coming down now. Kai'Sa is here. She's able to pick up a kill on Jinx, but Malzahar in the wakes. Another bubble coming out. 4 members. It's a 4v2 on the bottom side of this map, and they don't want it. Team BROI trying to get away here. A lot of damage now coming down on to this Malzahar. He uses an Ethergrass, but it's not going to be enough. The Flay coming out to knock him away. Chrono Break coming out. Ignite is ticking. Phase Dive. Enough to get the shutdown onto that Malzahar. Now 2 dead on the side of Team BROI. And right now things seem to be falling apart. Ekram looking for something on the top side of the map, though, trying to get a kill back for his team, trying to keep this gold lead. The ult is available for Scion, but so is Onslaught of Shadows. Decimating Smash going to come out here. Now the Onslaught comes out to stop the ultimate. Soul Furnace for the shield. Might not be enough here. A few more Rampage should Durrit and Rampage. Now Hecarim on a Rampage himself has to use the Ghost to get away there. The Scion passive just so strong. Now a second Mountain Drake is going to be started up for Team Scrub. This Kayn is very strong here. 8, 8, and 8 has the Black Cleaver, has the Sterix. Jinx in the wakes as well. It looks like they are just going to give this one up. No smite available for the Sejuani, but she's looking for blood. Thresh is here, but blue team going to pick up the Mountain Drake. Death Sentence going to find the Kayn. Shadow Step to heal back up here, but a Sejuani ultimate to keep him at bay. Man, I said that like 10 times this game. Keep him at bay. I apologize. Both teams now in team fighting form. Nobody's looking to split push. Nobody's looking for the 1-4-1 or the 1-4, the 1-3-1. They want the 5v5. This game so far has been an absolute bloodbath, and now we see that gold sitting just about even. And now 5 members of Team Scrub sieging down that mid lane with that Baron buff. Should not be on for much longer. Have just a few moments more there. Knockup coming out from Kayn here. A lot of damage already from that Jinx. Nami wave not going to find anybody here, but it is kind of splitting up the team. Ekram goes in, but the Killer Instinct to try and stay away for that Kai'Sa. Here comes the Redemption. A lot of damage coming down, and now Kai'Sa shut down. Malzahar all down onto the Echo, but he has a Chrono Break to stay alive. 2 dead on the side of Team Scrub already. Hecarim looking for more. Decimating Smash coming in, or Devastating Charge coming in. Decimating Smash as well, but a double kill going over to that Jinx now. Hecarim trying to find a kill onto this Scion. That is going to be enough. Hecarim dominating in these team fights. Now 4 dead on the side of Team Scrub, but they are going to get a trade kill back onto that Nami, but it may not be enough. Overall, a 4-for-1 for Team BROI. And I said Decimating Smash, but I mean, hey, it worked. It worked. The Devastating Charge, the Decimating Smash followed it right after. I'm actually a Mind Reader. I'm a Psychic, and I just called that one there. Mid Inhibitor going to fall down for Team Scrub, and now they're trying to defend here. Kai'Sa is alive. Some damage down now onto that Kayn. The knockup is there. Umbral Trespass is going to be enough to stay alive here. Hecarim is going to get shut down, but Jinx just free firing on this team. Now Echo's come out of the base here. He uses the Phase Dive and the Proto Belt to get a little bit of damage down, but not going to find enough for a kill. Hecarim will be sacrificed, but it's for the greater good. Team BROI able to walk away from that one. Now a 2,000 gold lead. And minions pushing into the base on that bottom side. Scion ultimate coming out, not going to find anything. Now Echo looking for the Kayn, not going to find it. Kayn used that sweeper perfectly to track his opponent. He's just going to step up into that bush and recon. It looks like Team BROI just wants to reset. They want that Hecarim back. They need the pony in these fights. But Baron will be available for either team in just under a minute. We need to see them going back to their old ways for Team Scrub, getting to that back line, picking up the kills onto that Jinx. If they're not able to do that, she is just going to tee off. She now has the rapid fire cannon. We see a knockup going onto that Scion. He is not very tanky. He has to flash away, but Thresh caught out here. The Flay coming out, but it's not going to stop the onslaught. That is going to be enough. Kayn picks that kill up for himself. Now Baron up in just under 20 seconds, and it looks like Team BROI are trying to take this objective. 4 members still alive for Team Scrub. Baron has been started up now. Just Under 7,000 health. It's dying so very fast. They are going to back off the Baron here now. Look for the kill onto Sejuani. A lot of damage coming out. Echo is in, but another grasp will stop him in his tracks. The wave coming out, knocking up 3 there. Sejuani is dead. Echo's dead. The killer instinct trying to get back line is that Kaisa, but it's not going to be enough. Now sign the last member alive here, and that is going to be an ace for Team BROI, and they may not even need this Baron. Still 5 members alive. Just absolutely zero frontline on the side of Team Scrub. Everything started off so strong in that early game. Kaisa was 9-0 at one point, but not going to be enough in these team fights now. Team BROI sieging down. It's only Thresh alive. He surely will not be enough to keep this Nexus up. The second Nexus turret going down. Nexus coming down as well. A lot of damage onto the Nexus. Thresh in the base. He's in trouble. Another kill going over to the Jinx. Unstoppable is Pharaoh. GG's Team BROI. The Nexus falls. And after coming back from, I believe, a 5,000 gold deficit, they win themselves a few team fights and pick up the victory in game 1. GG's Team BROI. And if you guys enjoyed this, please shout me out or something, man. I'm trying to do this for no. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Again, I'm gonna be uploading one of these like every single day as much as I can. I am an aspiring shoutcaster, so if you guys know of any tournaments or any games that you just want casted yourself, if you guys come into the Twitch channel and just say what's up, I've got a game for you to cast, I would gladly do that for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next one.